I'm Angel and he's
Ryan.
and we're the Readers. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning in Tennessee and we are headed to Von Orr first. We're going to Give Me a Five. We are headed to Give Me a Five, and then we are headed on down to put flowers on my in-laws' grave, Ryan's parents. And
You know what I found out yesterday?
What did you find out?
I didn't find out anything today.
Tell us what you found out, Mr. Reader.
Yesterday, somebody asked me what we're doing for the weekend, and I told them we were going to the decoration was Sunday, and so we were going to, go today because we couldn't go Sunday. And the person I was talking to was like, "What are you talking about? Other parts of the country apparently don't do decoration."
Who knew?
So, for anybody who doesn't know, explain to them what decoration is.
Decoration, typically all cemeteries,
Around here, at least.
around here anyways, on a Sunday in May, typically, go and decorate graves for decoration. And at our particular cemetery, the Carl Loveday Cemetery, where if the Lord doesn't come back first, will be our final resting place, which is beautiful. And we took some pictures of that yesterday. But anyways, we have someone will come and preach, speak a few words, and sometimes they're singing, but everybody just really decorates the graves up. And particularly where his parents are at is always this Mother's Day is decoration at Shady Grove in Ruleville, I believe, is the town down close to Tellico, Plains, Tennessee. And so, actually our decoration used to be in May at the Carl Loveday, and they moved it to the first Sunday in June because it was a little cooler in May, and a lot of people decided that they wanted to change it. So decoration at Carl Loveday is the first Sunday in June. So yeah, other parts of the country may not do that. Memorial Day, a lot of people will decorate graves for Memorial Day. Basically it's just decorating the graves, remembering your family that have passed on. I know there's a cemetery up in Copeland Creek, Rector Cemetery, that is always open.
The National Park Service opens the gates so you can drive up there once a year.
It's usually the weekend of Memorial Day, and so we've done that a couple of times. Went up there and decorated graves, and so but we're going to take you guys along today for our adventure to the Give Me a Five, and then hopefully we'll see some pretty scenery today. And so hope you guys are having a good day so far, and just kind of hang with us and see where we go.
Okay, so we've been here for a while, and so here's some things. If you're planning on building a rock climbing wall, there's about 15 of these, and 12. There's 12 of these. If you're building a rock climbing wall, it has the screws to attach it to the wall. So that's worth way more than $5. There's all kinds of stuff. We have a glass screen protector for your laptop or computer. RFID secure travel wallet. I saw some stuff earlier that once I touched it, I was not happy that I had. It is for people to use in their own privacy of their house. A bunch of, I think people are buying like stuff like this, elastic and exercise stuff, and then you send it all back because people buy it and they're like, "Hey, that means you have to work, right?" And so, no, I'm gonna send it back. Face mask galore. Here's nail clippers and It's like a little kit. But this one's going to be one. A lot of stuff is like 2 or 3 packs. I have no idea. That's a teddy bear. It looks like a flower. And explain to me what you would do with that. It looks like it's made out of little flowers, but it looks like a teddy bear. I have no idea. There's a bunch of them. Apparently somebody made them and they didn't sell, so they got rid of them at, there's all kinds of cell phone cases. Like there's stuff here that's really valuable if it's what you're looking for. Here's an Adidas bag. Says it's a doghouse. Eddie Dog. Eddie Dog, it's a doghouse. For carrying a dog. Here's something else, a ball bag. Okay, hey, we might look at that here in just a second. You want to read about the kings of Spain? Probably not. Okay, here we are again. So that looks like inconspicuous, right?
Uh-huh.
There's chains, has tie downs, has a leather mask, and it says, read it, indoor for him or her. And use your imagination. Not us.
And we're not buying that.
And Angel says we're not buying that, which I already knew that, in case you're wondering. But look, got all kinds of stuff. This thing is where you get to put your laptop or your iPad behind it, and it like supposed to like magnify it so you can more people can see it. You need to fix your grill. They have a bunch of these.
They have a monitor arm.
You need a monitor arm to like
show them our bag.
nail it down to your desk. There's her bag, which I've put some stuff in.
Most of that is his. Hey, hey.
Almost all of this is for the kids.
Let me show
for
them.
school.
Let me show them my good deal. Where did I put it at? Where'd it go? Oh, I had something else in here. I want to show you. Oh, look, we got that for.
Oh, that's for the wrestling team.
For the wrestling team.
Because we have matches and we only have one. We don't know how to work 1 o'clock at
Where
a time.
did I put my phones at? Oh, right here. I watch bands.
And she, after looking at all of them,
3.
so 7 of them for $10, and it's just the color she wants. So
Mask holder.
I can tell you why nobody's in shape in America is because they return all the shape, all the exercise stuff. There's this kind of stuff everywhere, and nobody's buying it.
Do you need dowel rods for anything?
Dowel rods? A bunch of dowel rods. Anybody need a bunch of dowel rods? I don't think so.
Okay.
So
Just put
we'll
it
put
in
them
there.
back. Definitely worth more than $5 because you get the whole bag. But I don't need them.
We've been in here 3 hours.
And we've been in here for 3 hours. And we're getting ready to leave. And everybody's gone. About half it's cleared out. There was at least one person per bin when we got here. Crazy. See you at Burt's.
Look how nasty my hands are.
Yeah, we keep forgetting to bring gloves.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've
We've
left Give Me a 5.
Yes, we left Give Me a 5, and we have came over to Sloan's Shell gas station, which is connected also to a hardware store and sporting goods. So
They proudly carry Bass Pro Shop stuff. And they're really close to here is a lot of good fishing, from what I understand.
yeah, and so we washed our hands really good. We used Germex and a antibacterial wipe before we got in the truck from the Give Me a 5. So we did come here and wash our hands, and we're both kind of hungry because apparently we spent about 3 hours in the Give Me a 5. So now we're headed to Walmart to get some flowers for the Grace.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see you guys shortly.
Hello. This store is backwards.
This store is backwards. We are at the Walmart. And we are looking for a couple of things.
Put some flags on.
We're looking for some flags. Their stuff is kind of low.
I think we'll have to suffice with those stick-ups. Since Dad and Grandpa were both in the armed forces.
Right. They're supporting Tennessee volunteers. Okay, so we are on the old road going to Tellico.
We're about to meet up with the new one.
We're about to meet up with the new road. The first time I came to Tellico,
We came this road.
this was the road we came, and it took forever. That was 30 years ago.
I think when the first time you came, I think they were in the process of widening it. So I think we kept crossing
There's
over.
a stop sign right here. You're getting ready to
There's
run.
a stop sign right here. I should probably stop at.
Yeah, because that's a dead end up there.
So I'm gonna turn on here.
You gotta
That's
stay.
a
You
church.
gotta stay on top of him, guys. Otherwise, he loses his direction. Don't you, babe?
I get distracted easily.
Hi, guys. So we're at Shady Grove Cemetery, where my mother and father-in-law, Ryan's parents, are buried, and his grandparents,
And my aunt.
and his aunt, one of his aunts, anyways. So we put some flowers on the grave, and Ryan put a flag on his grandfather and his dad's.
Grandpa was in the Navy and Dad was in the Army.
Yeah.
So
So it's a little chilly down here today. When the wind's blowing, it's like 64. So sun's not really shining. It's a little breezy and cool. So we've been to the Give Me a Five. We've stopped at the Walmart, come to the cemetery, and we might ride around in downtown Tellico for a minute just to look at a few things.
we gotta go eat.
And then we're gonna go eat because somebody's hungry. Yeah, so hang with
We ate at
us.
6 o'clock this morning.
We did not eat at 6. It was like between 7 and 7:10. So it was not 6. He wasn't even out of bed by 6, was he? No, he was not. He did not get up till like 6:25.
24.
Tellico Plains City Hall, Family Dentistry.
Right here, that red building is where Grandpa works. Says Tellico Grains Bakery.
It looks
It's
like
where-
people are having something from the bakery.
Yep, that's where Pops used to be.
People are waiting in line.
Here's the three-way stop. Right there is the town square where they used to have square dancing when whenever the wagon train came through. They'd block that off and have square dancing and stuff. here, where it says open, is where my grandpa used to live.
Beautiful stone house. It's a stone cottage.
Right there, when that garden is where Grandpa's bees used to be. And the funeral home up here is
Myers.
it's our cousin. Yeah, Jeannie used to live right there. We'll drive over here to First Baptist. Right through here is where the tornado came through years ago. Like, since we've been married, but not like it.
Yeah.
So here's
Several years back.
Several years back. So here is First Church Street. This is First Baptist. Grandpa went here. He would tape the services on audio, cassette tapes. And but he taped them for Grandma. Because Grandma couldn't get out and go to church. Okay, get through here. Let's have the turn around. I went there. We went there a couple times. I remember sitting with Grandpa. Take a right. That is the old road to Coker Creek. My brothers went
Walk by faith and not by sight. That's what the sign says at Tellico Planks.
Look, they built a tree house and it has a slide going on. That's pretty cool. Right there. One of his. I think it's in that basement. He has a Cousin Myers. He has a Frank. He had his hearse was a
Electric blue.
electric blue. They have a black one now. But this is the old Tellico church. I mean, not church.
School.
It burnt down, of course. It's gone, right? But it sat right here. Right here where all this grass is. This was Tellico Elementary. Not entirely sure where Tellico Elementary. Oh, I think they turned the old high school into the elementary.
You don't just hear the message.
At the bottom of that hill is where the football field is for the. If you weren't in high school, that's where you practice. At the bottom of that hill.
Sorry if I'm making you dizzy with the camera. He's pointing and I'm trying to keep up.
When I was in third grade, I guess, I played football. Played football for 1 or 2 years while we lived here. And Mom and Dad, I had to make weight. You can only weigh so much and play football. Or at least on the position I was in. So they would put me in a trash bag and I would run up and down this hill right here until I lost weight. Until I got to.
I think that's where he got his calf muscles from.
But I hated it. My brothers enjoyed yelling at me and making me run. They had a blast. They thought it was awesome. Let's drive behind Grandpa's house. This right here on the left used to be that white building is where the ambulance service was. When the first time I ended up having Bell's palsy, this is where Dad brought me. And the ambulance.
Their sign says Christians aren't perfect, but with prayer we are forgiven.
There's the back of Grandpa's house. Grandpa had that was closed in. That back porch was closed in, and he had a freezer. And people would come by after hunting. They'd wrap up meat, and after they hunted and did whatever, field dressed or whatever, they'd wrap up meat and put it in his freezer. Never knew what was in his freezer. People think that's weird now, but it's just the way they did things. Huh? When you went hunting and stuff, you shared instead of wasting it. Here's where the train came through. That is the old train depot. The train would come through here and pick up Stokely's, which is right out there. With it. That used to be the grocery store. Looks like it's a restaurant. This was the Napa. No, Napa's right here, I'm sorry. We are coming up on the new bridge. If I can, I'm going to try to throw a picture in right after this short clip of what the old bridge looked like. Not near that fancy at all.
Harley Davidson, Cheraholo. Or Cherahala, however you say it.
I have no idea.
Oh, that smells good.
That's awesome. So right here is the restaurant that Mom and Dad owned when we first moved to Tellico. They bought this with the help from Grandpa and pretty much invested every dime they had into it. And same the sign now that says what, Woodhaven Woodworks.
Mm-hmm.
It was our restaurant.
Are you in the road?
I don't know. But yeah, we're talking about the me running. We'd do the same thing. They'd make us run from about. They'd make me run. They'd send Marcus or Steven out here with me after the restaurant had closed while they were cleaning up, and I'd have to run to that sign and back to about where I am right now. And my brothers would be out here yelling at me, telling me to run. They had a blast. And right across the street is where Sloan parked a bunch of his buses, and obviously they still are. There wasn't a church there at the time. It was just a parking lot for buses. And I think that's how Mom and Dad got to meet Sloan, because they parked the buses over there and some of them would come over to the restaurant to eat, and Mom ended up driving a bus for them. But yeah, so
Hi guys.
We are here at our favorite place to eat in Manisville. If we come through here, if we go to Tellico, we generally come back to eat here.
Bert's Hometown Grill.
They have good pizza. I imagine they have good other
Oh, their
stuff.
breadsticks are amazing.
She loves their breadsticks.
I do. So,
we haven't ate anything that's bad. Everything we've had is good. I think I'm gonna try something different today, though.
so we're headed in, and we'll let y'all see what we get. Okay, so we have stopped in Maryville at Brewster's Ice Cream. I'm having Nestle Crunch. And then I'm not sure if you can see, sorry. That is a cheesecake brownie that we got in Tellico. So thought we would just share that with you. So yeah, we're snacking. Well, good afternoon, guys. So we have made it all the way to Tellico. And as you will have seen in the previous video, our trip to Give Me a 5. We made it to Walmart to get flowers, went to the cemetery and put flowers on the graves. And then we had, after we drove around there in Tellico for a little bit, we went to Bert's and had pizza. Ryan had chicken Alfredo and I had pepperoni and cheese. Very delicious. And then as we came back, you'll see we stopped at Brewster's in Maryville and had ice cream. And we also ate our cheesecake brownie from Tellico. Is it Tellico Grains?
I think so. I think that's the name of it.
Yeah, I think that's the name of it. And it was amazing. So very, very delicious. So we are on our way back home. Just got on 411. And so we're ready to get home, take a shower, get in our pajamas. Ryan probably has homework to do. I, on the other hand, do not.
Finished her homework 30
But
years ago.
I finished my homework 30 years ago, and but I do have some laundry that has to be done. So I would rather do laundry than homework. So anyways, we hope you guys have enjoyed our video. We've had a great day. And we would like to ask you, if you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, The Readers, please do so. Give us a thumbs up, and you can ring the bell for notifications and be notified when a new video comes out. You can also follow us on Facebook under The Readers. So we hope you guys have enjoyed our video as much as we've enjoyed our day, and we will see you guys soon. Bye, guys.
Merry Christmas.